Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are all doing great. Today I'm going to be doing a reel review. This is going to be on the Shimano Casitas. This is the 150 HG. I've been waiting for this reel for a long time and I'm very anxious to get out and cast it. So we're going to start with just the overall view and feel of the reel. So let's get right into this. Okay guys, so this is the 150 HG Shimano Casitas. This is the 150 HG is the 7:2:1 gear ratio, and it's the right hand retrieve. This is a very low profile reel. It's got the same body as the Aldebaran, and what I really like about this reel is that it has the S3D stable spool design. So basically it's made to have a lot less friction when you cast and less vibration, so it allows you to cast it a lot farther than normal. And I even heard from other people that this casts even better than the Corrado, which is like $400. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. I messed with the drag a little bit. I really like how smooth it is. It adjusts really easy, and I'm pretty sure, don't take my word on this, but I'm pretty sure it has 13 pounds of drag. So that's plenty of drag, especially for fishing up here in Michigan. Once again, just your tension spool, and the difference between the Casitas and the Caius, with that extra money, basically, like the only difference is that you get this external adjustment here for your magnets instead of having to open it up and pop it open every time you switch baits or want to fish with something else. So that's pretty much the basics of the outside of it. The handles, pretty regular Shimano handles. I love these handles. The only other reels that I can think of that have these type of handles would be Lew's, and I have respect for Lew's too, because those are really great reels as well. So I'm gonna spool this bad boy up with some Power Pro that they sent me. They also sent me a hat and the shirt I was wearing and another hat and a couple baits and a reel cover. So thanks a lot, Tackle Warehouse. That was pretty cool of you guys. So let's spool this up. If you guys don't know how to spool a bait caster, I'm going to make a separate video in this link right here. So go ahead and click that if you don't know how to do that. So I'm going to skip forward to this, and we're going to get outside and throw this bad boy. So stick around. Okay guys, so my reel is nice and spooled up. I just put some old line on there, some old braid for my other bait caster. There's no sense in me putting fresh line on there in the middle of the winter, so which it does not look like winter. It's 60 degrees right now in the middle of January in Michigan, so can't complain about this weather. So we're gonna do a little bit of practice casting. This is just a little weightless Senko. Right now I just have it on free spool. I have it on the least amount of tension, and we're just gonna start off by pitching a little bit. Okay, so on free spool, this thing casts very far. Obviously you can't whip it unless you're like a pro on free spool, which I'm not. Once again, just a little flick of the wrist, and it landed way down there. Leo, say what's up. Yeah. Alright, so once again, that actually went really far. Almost hit that trampoline. I barely even put any effort into that cast. So let's try to see if we can get this set to where we can just whip it. Alright, that was actually pretty good. So there was this. Wow. Yeah, this thing is smooth. Like, there's no effort whatsoever when you're casting this thing out. And once again, just keep in mind that this is a weightless Senko that I'm casting here. I'm getting easily like 30 to 35 yards on each cast here, and like I said, it's very effortless. Can't imagine throwing a jig on this thing, be able to whip it across like half the lake. So overall, I am super impressed with this reel. It's a very small, compact reel. So like if I'm fishing a jerkbait, I'm just gonna be twitching that in. and it's just so easy to palm. Like my whole hand just covers this entire spool, this entire reel, so just makes it super effortless to fish, and you can fish with this thing for a long time. The rod I'm probably going to pair it up with is this Tour KVD. This is a very light Signature Series rod. It's a 7-foot medium stick, and then with this thing it's going to be absolutely insane. So that's about it for this review, guys. If you like this reel, you know, $100-something for this reel is honestly worth the investment, so I highly recommend it. Hopefully I can actually use this thing and get a fish on it very soon. With the weather we've been having, I might just be able to go out and find a lake that's not completely frozen and try and fish it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you thought this was a good video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you liked it, please subscribe. And if you had any more questions about the reel, go ahead and leave me some comments. Like I said, this is the 150 HG Shimano Casitas, the 7:2-to-1 gear ratio. So overall, great reel. Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Peace.